Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Sundrop North Wilkesboro raced version from 2022. So let's take a look at the box. Once again, you have the generic Lionel Racing late model box you've seen before. Not a whole lot to talk about there. Got to render the car right there. Junior Motorsports, standard finish. Made a total 780 of these things. Standard finish, Lionel Racing late model, Lionel Racing late model. Register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. As you can see, a nice race version for his return to North Wilkesboro Speedway last year. Well, 2 years ago now. This is one of multiple versions of this diecast that exists by now. You know, back in 2022, they made that car that was on the Gen 4 Chevy body and looked terrible. Then for 2023, they made the late model body. You actually got the 2023 clean version of this car produced. I have taken a look at that a couple months ago. I reviewed that and, compared it to the very original Sundrop diecast and everything. So go check that out if you haven't seen that one. But everyone always kind of wanted, back when they first made the late model tool and they made the 2023 version, people were like, can we get the 2022 raced version? Because as you can see by the right side, this has some really nice damage. And Lionel was always just kind of like, I don't know. We'll just break the 2023 version. They kept just like, they never really said yes. They kept just kind of saying no. So everyone bought the 2023 version. And then like a month after that, suddenly out of nowhere, one day, here it is. Here's the race version you all wanted. It's like, so they kind of just tricked everyone into buying two of these. And they're making it again in 2024. He has the same paint scheme back again. So you can get it again if you still want the clean one. But this one's probably going to be the most popular out of all of them just because it is a race version. So the other three are all clean, and one of them's on a very inaccurate mold that looks bad. It is kind of funny how the inaccurate mold one got its own special box artwork, but then none of these do. I don't know. Anyways, let's do a quick 360 of this car. I kind of wish Dale Jr. would change it up from this paint scheme by now. Like, yeah, he brought Sundrop back to North Wilkesboro, so he had the same throwback paint scheme. Cool, I like it. Fantastic throwback. But the fact 3 years later we're still using the exact same throwback paint scheme just kind of seems like, at that point, just change it up a little. Like Bass Pro Shop did. How Bass Pro Shop now, he has a nice, cool, like bright white with the neon orange paint scheme. They, went away from after running that throwback gold Dale Earnhardt Sr. paint scheme. I think it's time to give us our own Sundrop paint scheme. We sort of got one, but it was not run by Dale Jr. It was run by Sammy Smith. It was a red, like, cherry Sundrop paint scheme. I will get that car if it actually meets MOQ. I have ordered it, but as of this video, we don't know if it's making MOQ or if it's going to DNP or not. So it got offered right alongside Dale Jr.'s 2024 version of this paint scheme. It has a few changes for 2024. Like, I know the windshield banner was different. I think some of the sponsors were different. But it's just funny that this car just keeps coming back every year. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Sundrop Citrus Soda. Got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, Junior Motorsports, and number 3. Down the side, you have Sundrop Citrus Soda. Got Cars Late Model Stock Tour. This is, of course, the series that Dale Jr. co-owns. On the B-Post, you have Junior Motorsports Racing Electronics. Something Tinting, and I guess officially licensed stock car. Then they got a Chevy bow tie down there. Nothing right here. There's always a big blank spot on the door on these cars. Except for that white Bass Pro Shop car has a Sundrop logo there. You see some of the contingency sponsors that these cars still have. Got your Hoosier tires again. Does have solid rock carriers on the windshield banner. The North Wilkesboro Speedway race logo. That's cool. On the back, you have Sundrop number 3. On the deck lid, you have Sundrop Citrus Soda. Nothing on the roof. This is number 570. And you, of course, got the same stuff down the other side. Take a look under the hood. Got a Chevy bow tie under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, no deck lid or roof flaps on these cars. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. And that's down the part I was waiting for. That is the damage. Except this does have a good amount of damage to it. This is just a raced version. This is not a raced win. He did not win the race. You can see on the front there is just tons of dirt and rubber buildup. With the bright green car, you can see all the details. You got some tape taping the edge of the hood down right there. So just tons of good stuff. You got some, I guess, hood pins up there. That's just tons and tons of great dirt and damage. You see down the side, you got 1 donut, 2 donuts, 3 donuts. And you got some exhaust burn right there. It's really nice. See back here, you have some more tape or something on the quarter panel. Looks like he got into the wall at some point. You see the back end is also kind of crumpled in a little bit. Had to tape up the car a little bit. This is some good short track beating and banging action right here. Back bumper is actually pretty clean, surprisingly. And you see the left side, you got another little piece of tape or something down there. And again, just more dirt and grime and such. The left side's a little bit cleaner. So it looks like he was moving people out of the way versus people moving him out of the way. Worth pointing out that this again does have some of that like raced version, late model, kind of like tire buildup or rubber buildup on the tires. They've been doing on these race versions for the late models. I wish they would start doing that in the Cup Series too, like all race versions, because that's definitely a nice detail to have like actually like race used tires with like worn treads. Just a cool paint team, like I said. It's always fun when they make some of these like non-winning race versions. Just like super accurate, really cool looking versions of cars. Surprised they didn't just call this like a Checkers or Wreckers or something, but I always like these. They're always just fun. And I said this one is the most popular of all the Sundrop cars. This is a pretty recent release, only came out like a couple months ago, but it's already getting quite rare. Like if you want this car, you should pick it up now because it's only going to get rare from here probably. Because I don't think they're going to ever make like another raced version. So they're going to keep making the clean version probably like every single year, but I don't think they're going to make another raced version at any point. So remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com. And if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Just go to that if you want anything. My name's Rich. All there is to say, this has been a review of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s a Sundrop North Wilkesboro raced version from 2022. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.